Hello friends, have you ever wondered how many different types of people we keep interacting in our life? We resonate very well with some people while we do not gel with others. We respect and admire some people while we avoid others. We completely trust some people while we are hesitant with others. Why do people think and behave so differently? What is that drives people's core belief and behavior? Today I am going to explain 6 levels of intellectual and emotional maturity that fundamentally drives or governs people's decision making, attitude, behavior, thinking, and in turn their destiny too. Understanding these emotional and intellectual level of maturity not only helps us understand other people better, but it helps us understand ourselves better. So let's dive into understanding 6 levels of emotional and intellectual maturity. The first level of emotional and intellectual maturity, the victim mindset. People operating from this mindset, they always believe they are the victim of the external situation. They blame external factors such as the bosses, their colleagues, their company, policies, their parents, their upbringing, their education for their failure or for their lack of growth. They always feel that they never got the right opportunities, they never received support from others, they never received encouragement from others, and that is why they were not able to be successful. And thus, these people never take the ownership of their own growth. The second type of people are ego-driven people. The people operating from this level of emotional and intellectual maturity always believe in me versus others. Their entire energy is always invested into proving themselves right and better than others. For them, it is me versus others. The decisions that they make, the choices that they make, the things that they possess is fundamentally driven by proving themselves better and right. They are always in a comparison mode, and therefore these people fail to achieve bigger goals in their life. And they always believe that they know everything. The third emotional intellectual maturity level is success as a technique. People operating from this level of emotional and intellectual maturity treat success as a technique. They understand the power structures within the organization very well. They understand the people equations, they understand the systems and processes very well. These people tend to be diplomatic and avoid conflicts. The fourth level of emotional and intellectual maturity is relationship builders. These people genuinely invest their time and energy in developing, nurturing, sustaining the relationships. They value relationships the most. These people somehow they know exactly what is needed and they are available at that time. They never ignore the presence of others despite being occupied. Their success primarily comes because other people want to work with them, partner with them, and cooperate with them. The fifth level of maturity is purpose-driven people. Purpose-driven people are generally clear about the bigger purpose of their life, and this bigger purpose is far greater than securing own self-interest. These people spend their time and energy in defining, refining purpose of their life. They avoid spending time in wrong places doing wrong things. The sixth level of people or the sixth level of emotional and intellectual maturity is self-aware or evolved minds. The self-aware people, apart from being clear about the bigger goals in their life, the bigger purpose of their life, they are self-assured. That is, they move with utter calmness in their life and with utter assurity. They strongly believe that the entire universe is conspiring to make them successful or to achieve their own goals. They never complain about the external situations, external factors, and they are always focused on their own goals. One of the most important factors that differentiates self-aware people from others is that these people are driven by intuition, and hence they never look for any external validations for their actions. Rather, they believe that the entire universe is aligned with them. So what is the takeaway from this discussion? Well, my takeaway from this discussion is every person operates from a different emotional and intellectual maturity level. And this emotional and intellectual maturity level in turn develops that person's worldview or attitude, behavior and mindset in general. Understanding different levels of emotional and intellectual maturity not only helps us understand other people better, but it also helps us understand ourselves better. And this is extremely important because self-transformation begins with self-awareness. Thank you. Hello friends, my name is Rajendra. I am a business performance expert driving profitable business growth and market expansion across geographies and industries. I help organizations and individuals develop stronger performance, ownership culture and more dependable business results. My methodology, self-propelled superior performance, helps acquire performance, ownership, behavior and mindset to achieve our goals. If you are interested to know how performance, ownership, behavior can be developed deliberately and not left to chance, stay tuned to my channel Program to Perform, that is program your mindset for superior performance. Thank you for watching and wish you a great luck. Thank you so much.